Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Van Gogh Adventures. I'm your host Reno, and this edition is going to take us from our home in Phoenix to Carlsbad Caverns. On the way, we stopped in Deming, New Mexico off of Interstate 10. 14 miles south of Deming, there's a state park called Rockhound State Park. It has accommodations for RVs, it has some tent camping sites, bathrooms, and a visitor center there. They also have a dump station. Better yet, they have several trails that you can hike around and get up into some higher elevations and get some really cool views of the surrounding valleys and mountains. And some of those pics are shared in this video. After leaving Rockhound State Park, we stopped at the Geolapidary Museum. Chris is I guess the curator. He runs the museum and also has personally dug up a lot of the samples of geodes, thunder eggs, and jaspers that he has on display in and for sale in his shop. If you're interested in more content regarding anything gems and minerals, please visit my site GemQuest at YouTube, GemQuest at Facebook, and GemQuest _VangoghAdventureVan at Instagram. As we left the Geolapidary Museum, we headed for the Guadalupe Mountains. The Guadalupe Mountains are approximately 200 miles from Rockhound State Park. We headed through El Paso, and I was sure to fill up my tank with fuel and make sure that we had all the provisions that we needed, because it's a very long stretch of highway coming out of El Paso on going up 26180 north to the pass, and there isn't any service on that highway, so make sure that you have what you need before you take that trip. We made our way to the Guadalupe Mountains National Park in Texas, and we got there just before sunset. And as we got there, of course, we took in a lot of the beautiful sights of the mountain, the views of the mountains there. And when we got there, it was about 8 degrees. So needless to say, and 40-mile-per-hour winds. So needless to say, we didn't spend any time outside the van. We cooked inside and went to bed and woke up as it warmed up, talking about 16 to 21 degrees, somewhere around there as we were hiking. We did a nice hike up the mountain and into some higher elevations, and once again took in the beautiful scenic views before heading back down for our reservation at Carlsbad, which was around at noon. When we got to Carlsbad Caverns, there isn't any RV camping or tent camping in the park. There are sites around the outside of the park that you can make reservations for. And we would also encourage you to make reservations at nps.gov to get timing schedules for the park. You want to make sure that they have a placeholder for when you get there, because they only let X amount of people go into the caverns at a time. Would also encourage you to pay the extra money and go into the King's Palace tour, which is a guided tour. There are a lot of features and stalagmites, stalactites, and different kinds of things in there that you won't be able to see when you're inside the big room in the lower cave. They also turn out the lights when you're down there, and you can't see your hand right in front of your face. It's I don't know, it's pretty cool. At the end of that tour, we did a self-guided tour through the big room and the lower cave, and that's about 3 football fields long. So by the end of the day, we got about 4 miles in, and we're able to take several pictures because the main features and a lot of the subtle features are well lit along with the path through the cave. So we encourage you to to go there. Carlsbad Caverns, it's definitely a cool place to see. I think they're the largest largest caves in the world there. If not the largest, probably the most popular to go see. So that's it. The video's a bit immersive. There's not a whole lot of information shared. I can tell you that the caves are about 760 feet below the surface visitor center, and that was cool. And there's a lot of information that you can get from the rangers there. They're all very knowledgeable. There's also a museum up there and a gift store at the visitor center, and you can get more information there. You can also go to Carlsbad Caverns website and see more pictures, and also pictures of a cave that is not accessible to the public. I believe that is called the Lechuguilla caves, and they only allow special geologists and cave explorers and photographers that have all that experience to go down there, and they don't let them go down there a lot because they want to keep it intact. So that's it. We hope you enjoy the video, and until the next time, please like and subscribe if you're enjoying what you're seeing, and we'll have more to come. Adios.